So I was reading this article that was on Essence online, and it was talking about singer Kelly Rowland's response to Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries' 72-day marriage. And basically she told Britain Daily that she wanted to be married and she wanted the wedding. The reason she told them this was because back in 2005, she was engaged to Dallas Cowboy Roy Williams, and they wound up breaking up and it didn't work out. She also told the newspaper, "You can just make wrong decisions in life. That was all a part of growing up. I just think it's important to trust your gut. I did a lot of soul searching afterwards, and I want to be married, so dating is a part of that process." I did a blog post like immediately after it came out that Kris and Kim had gotten a divorce, and a lot of people were saying she just wanted the wedding or it was just done for TV or whatever. I don't think that was true. I think she really wanted to be married, but not necessarily just because she wanted a wedding. I think she had came to the point where she was like 30, and that's something that women want. We all have the dates and when we want to be married by and have a family by. So I don't think it was anything different than that. And that was the person who she decided she wanted to marry, and it just didn't work out. It was an unfortunate incident, but things happen. And like Kelly Rowland said, it could have been her, it could have been me, it could have been anyone. I think because she's a celebrity, she was judged differently. But I don't understand that because didn't Eddie Murphy like do the same thing? Wasn't he married for like 30 days and got it annulled or something? So it was like, what's the difference? They have regular everyday people that get married and have these big fancy weddings, and they don't even stay together 3 days. So I think that people should take time to get to know the person and date and enjoy that, and figure out if that's really who you want to be with, because a lot of things could be avoided because of that. So if you just take your time and figure out if that person is for you, it'll work itself out. Another thing is he was having a lot of problems with her family. And I know for me personally, if my family doesn't like someone, I probably will look at that differently because I have a close relationship with my family. It's never gotten to the point where my mom or anybody or my brothers or anybody will say, "Oh, I don't want you with this person." They give me, that right to do or be with who I want to. But I feel like if a person can't get along with my family, then it's probably not going to work out. Because, like I said, I have a close relationship with them, and I'm the oldest of six. So if my sister's coming to me and you just have gut feelings. So if something's wrong, I want us to have the relationship to where we can talk about it, whether it's my sisters, whether it's my brothers, and I would do this. I would feel the same way if it was somebody I was dating. And that's the thing that stood out the most to me watching the show, the fact that he didn't get along with her family. And I know she said it was playfulness or that's his personality and different things, but that can cause a lot of tension in relationships. It doesn't necessarily have to end a relationship. It can be something that's talked about or something that's worked around or whatever, but that can cause a problem. And I also noticed that towards the end, like getting towards the actual ceremony, it was like some nervousness. And I know that that's normal, but I think people should trust their instincts a little bit more. I'm not doubting that they loved each other. I'm not doubting that at all. But I think they probably did need a little bit more time to get to know each other, to be around each other in different environments, because he was from a different place than she was from, and that was hard. And it's a lot of stuff that should have been taken care of while they were still dating instead of actually married. So I'm saying all that to say she's no different from anybody else. People rush into marriages every day. They have some people who've been together for years and get married and it doesn't work out. So I don't feel like it's a difference between a regular person and her being a celebrity. She's going to be looked at differently because she's a celebrity, but I think she just was in love and it might have been rushed, or it might have been a situation where it just didn't work out. But I would have rathered her do exactly what she did, walk away. It doesn't make sense to sit years in an unhappy marriage when you know in your gut and you know that it's something that's not going to work out. I feel like it doesn't make sense to sit in a relationship like that if you feel like you're unhappy or to make yourself miserable because you don't want to feel like a failure. It's better to me to do it now than to wait 30 years from now and be unhappy because of it. You know the signs, you can feel it in your gut, whatever it is, small whispers or whatever. You know when something is not going to work out. So to me, she did the what was best for her and what was best for him as well, because they both may still remarry and meet the person who they're really supposed to be with, and maybe they just weren't meant for each other. But then again, you really don't know, because some couples, the timing was off. Some couples get married multiple times, or and it eventually works out. So we really don't know what it was, and it's not really our place to judge. I know it happens because she's a celebrity, but like I said, I feel like it was unfair. So that's basically all I have to say. Visit me at a shot of Bacardi.blogspot.com. Bye.